Hey there, do you have a favorite book or a book that made a lasting impression on you? I do. It's Barbara Papa's Ark. This book is a book that I read when I was very young, and it left a lasting impression on me and is part of the reason I am so passionate about our environment and our planet. Before I read it to you today, I'd like you to get settled. So we're going to do a 1-minute breathing exercise today. So if you would turn your mindful bodies on, heavy from the waist down like a tree, growing your roots into the earth, light like a tree with your branches growing up to the sky, and close your eyes. And let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in, and out, in, and out, just letting your shoulders relax, let your hips feel a little heavier, relax your jaw, find silence. Okay, if you want to flutter your eyes open, I'm going to read this story now. Barbara Papa and his family were having a picnic. As you know, Barbara Papas can change their shape. Barbara Lala likes music, so she had changed into a bird. Barbara Zoo was playing a game with a frog, and while Barbara Lib picked berries and Barbara Bell admired a butterfly, Barbara Bright took a little nap. Their good friends Frank and Cindy joined in the fun. Barbara Papa and Barbara Mama were having their portrait painted. Barbara Bow was quite a good artist now. Of course, it was no surprise to anyone that Barbara Bravo was found climbing a tree. It was pleasant on the river until they saw the unhappy animals. Why were so many of them sick? Barbara Papas love all animals, and they quickly formed a rescue team. They cared for their patients and nursed them back to health. But other animals were in trouble. Hunters were chasing the poor creatures. Those hunters soon changed their minds. Barbara Papa and his family had turned themselves into giant animals. The hunters didn't know that Barbara Papas are much too gentle to hurt anyone. More hunters coming. They were looking for furs and trophies. This time, Barbara Bow himself was in danger. The hunters didn't like the fleas Barbara Papa had collected from the animals, and they ran away quickly and took a bath. Barbara Bow ran faster than anybody. More and more animals came to live at the Barbara Papa Refuge. It was the only place where they could be safe. Even the animals of the sea were being chased right out of the ocean. Barbara Papa had a solution. He formed himself into a dam. They built a wall around the Barbara Papa Refuge, but it didn't help. The dark city pressed in closer and closer. They made up their minds to leave, but where could they go? Barbara Bright and Barbara Lib had an idea. They designed an ark to make their escape, a space ark in the form of a rocket. Barbara Papa and Barbara Mama and the Barbara babies, Frank and Cindy, and all the animals said goodbye and left for a quiet green planet. The people back on Earth didn't think they would miss them, but they did. They decided to clean up the world so that the animals would come back. Soon the air and water were pure again. They planted many trees, and they promised not to hunt animals anymore. Barbara Bright had built a telescope on the planet, so he was the first to notice that the earth was growing green once more. Everyone was overjoyed. So they returned. And all the people of the world, especially the children, were very, very happy to see them again. And now it was time for a Barbara celebration. That book was written in 1974. I was 3 years old when that was written, and I'm now 48. Interestingly, not that much has changed, and yet it has. So during this quarantine, there's 25% less air pollution worldwide. People are able to see the Himalayas from India for the first time in 30 years. So maybe now we can take the time and the consciousness to be mindful about our planet and change our habits a little at a time to maybe maintain some of this cleanliness that we've achieved. It's an interesting side effect of this COVID-19 epidemic that we're dealing with. If you enjoyed that book, I'd highly encourage you to go to barbapapa.com, where they have videos, games, and ebooks. They also have an app with stickers that you can download on your phone. They have a Facebook page at barbapapa.official, where they have coloring pages you can download, and you can buy their books on Amazon and other websites. I hope you enjoyed that today. That book made a huge impression on me, and I really think it's good to have motivations that keep us hopeful, especially right now. This is Liz Rutledge with Sustainable 3, signing off. I hope you have a great day, and remember, you can find all these videos on YouTube at Sustainable3, THREE, and please subscribe so that you can find out when the latest ones are up and available. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.